protein first, eat your vegetables second, and then if you've still got room, eat your complex carbohydrates. Now, the best thing you can do to avoid dumping syndrome is eat small, frequent meals. Don't stick to 3 meals a day. You need to be eating between 5, even 6 meals a day. So that means small breakfast, snack, small lunch, snack, small dinner, maybe if you have to have a snack in the evening. As long as you're getting the right nutrients in, you'll be fine, you'll stay full, and you won't get dumping syndrome. Basically, what we know for sure is that small meals will help. A full meal, a big meal, will cause dumping syndrome. So there you go. Again, makes sense. Also, eat slowly and chew thoroughly. This is something that we always tell everybody. I know that I tell everybody I speak to, eat slowly, chew thoroughly, eat slowly, chew thoroughly. If you don't, you're putting too much pressure on your stomach and it will cause dumping syndrome again. So follow the rules. Take 20 to 30 minutes if you have to eat a meal, because that will give your body time to process the food gradually rather than just dumping it all at once. And also, we have to separate our liquids from our solids. Please don't drink with meals. Wait 30 minutes after your meal. What you'll find is that the liquid will wash the food through your pouch really quickly. So the basic rule is no liquids 30 minutes before a meal, no liquids during a meal, and no liquids until 30 minutes after your meal. Now, you also need to include healthy fats, because fat also slows down the gastric emptying and it will moderate your glucose absorption. A tablespoon of olive oil, a few nuts, half an avocado, these additions to your diet can reduce dumping risk, okay? And this is important. Fat is very calorie dense. There are 9 calories in every gram of fat versus 4 calories for every gram of carb or protein. So portion control matters. But the reality check, even if you stick to all of these strategies, even if you follow all of these, I'm not going to call them rules, I'm going to call them pieces of advice, some people will still experience dumping syndrome occasionally. Okay, there are hidden sugars, there's restaurant meals, you've got social situations, and ultimately you're not in complete control of what the ingredients are. And these are real world challenges. Your goal should not be perfection. Your goal should be risk reduction and knowing how to manage symptoms when they occur. So, you've done everything right, but you're experiencing dumping syndrome anyway. What do you do? For early dumping, stop eating immediately. Do not try and push it through. Lie down, preferably lie down on your left side, because this position slows gastric emptying. So literally lay on your left side. Loosen any tight clothing, because anything that constricts your abdomen will make it feel worse. Focus on slow, deep breathing. This activates a parasympathetic nervous system and it can help calm the cardiovascular symptoms. So breathe and stay still, because movement will make any nausea and dizziness worse. And here's what not to do. Do not drink water to flush it through. Do not try and make yourself vomit unless it's happening naturally. Don't try and force it, because it will damage your pouch, or it could damage your pouch. Don't take anti-nausea medication during an episode, because there's no point. By the time it kicks in, the episode is usually over. And, ultimately, your symptoms are going to resolve in 30 to 60 minutes. If your symptoms do persist beyond 90 minutes, or if they get worse, then please contact your GP or your bariatric team. Don't just ignore it. For late dumping, which remember is called reactive hypoglycemia, check your blood sugar if you can. All right. If you've got one of those glucose meters, you just prick your finger and you can check your sugar level. You can get them in any chemist, or you can go to the chemist if you feel well enough and they'll check it for you. What you'll then need to do is consume 15 grams of a fast-acting carbohydrate, and that could be 4 to 5 glucose tablets. Again, you can get them in any pharmacy. You could drink 120 mils, which is a small glass of fruit juice, a tablespoon of honey or sugar dissolved in water. And then what I need you to do is wait 15 minutes and check your blood sugar again. It should be above 70 mils. If it's still low, repeat 15 grams of carbohydrate. Now, this isn't me telling you what you need to do. This is information that I have got from a GP and be a bariatric consultant. And the information is all readily available on the internet and on most websites for most weight loss clinics.